Here I want to take a look at how we can make lens correction adjustments to our photographs when we have multiple images that we want to process. Well, here in this folder, you'll notice that I have 3 images. And let's say that what I want to do is I want to correct these images. Well, I can, of course, select one image and then go to my lens correction panel and then click on Enable Profile Corrections. Now, as I do that, we can see the before and after. The image is looking a lot better. It's correcting a bit of the distortion from this 50mm lens being up pretty close. It also does a nice job on correcting the vignetting. Here, though, I'm going to modify that even a bit further. Okay, well, what if I want to apply this lens correction to multiple files? Well, what you can do is select one or more images by holding down the Command key on a Mac, Control key on Windows, and selecting those files. Now, we're going to have a problem as we do this, yet first let's select those images, and let me show you the problem. Well, if I want to synchronize all 3 of these files, I can go ahead and click on Sync ... When I click on that, it will open up my Synchronize Settings dialog. Well, here what we could do is choose Check None, and then just turn on the option that we want to select here. In this case, what we want to do is use lens correction, so I'll go ahead and turn on that field there in order to highlight all of those variables. Next, we'll click Synchronize. Now what this will do is it will then apply this lens correction to all 3 images. Okay, well, what's the problem? Well, let's take a look at the first 2 photographs. If we look at our first image here, one of the things that we'll see is this image looks a lot better. The second photograph, again, that's looking nice as well. Here's the before and after, some subtle improvements. But then when we go to this third image, all of a sudden it doesn't look quite good enough. And the reason is because it's using the same camera make, which is good, but it's also using the same camera model. So it's not detecting what particular lens I used for this shot. And in this case, I know I used a wide-angle lens. So I'll click on this pull-down menu and then select that lens here. And this will then give me a different correction. So the whole point is that when you're working with multiple files, if you know you shot it with the same camera make and model, well, yeah, you can go ahead and synchronize across multiple images. On the other hand, if you have varying lenses or varying focal distance, what you're going to want to do is really enable this, but then choose the actual model lens that you captured that image with so that you can make the most effective and best lens corrections adjustment.